Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and our today's lesson is all about how to find inner peace. Before we discuss that, in my YouTube channel is all about motivations and to inspire people in very many factors they face in their lives. So our today's lesson is how to find inner peace. Many of us have really suffered a lot due to stress, be it depressions, be it stresses, or rather anxiety. To curb this, each one of us need to have inner peace. What is inner peace, my brothers and sisters? Inner peace means being mentally and spiritually at peace. We can also define inner peace as freeing your mind from worry and negative thoughts. Many of us experience negative thoughts in our lives. So inner peace just means freeing your mind from those negative thoughts and worries. It is also a state in which the mind is quiet and serene. Inner peace is just having that ability to connect to the connect to the supreme self, which is eternal peace. Inner peace can just be a goal in which each one of us need to experience in life. Today, I want us to talk on the 6 ways on how to achieve inner peace. The first way, or rather solution, the first solution is to accept what is. Accept what is. Whatever is happening in the present moment, just say yes to it. Never resist it. Don't struggle against it. And don't try to argue with it, because the present is already here and it is what it is. Remember that when you struggle with the way things are now, you are struggling with the entire universe, because arguing will never change that present moment. Step number 2, or rather the second way, you should always practice non-judgment. My brothers and sisters, there is a story of a man called Daniel Holden. This man spent 19 years of his life on death row for the rape and murder of his girlfriend. But he suddenly gets released when the new evidence is uncovered, which points to his innocence. This is because he practiced non-judgment. My brothers and sisters, today, the moment in which you start judging whatever is happening to you and labeling it as bad or unfair, you put yourself in a cell. You can free yourself from your self-made prison by practicing a non-judgment. Step number 3, or rather solution number 3, transform your addictions into preferences. Transform your addictions into preferences. An addiction is any desire that makes you upset or unhappy if it's not satisfied. An example of this is if you get upset because you ask someone for help and they refuse, then you are addicted to having people, acquiescence to your requests. If you get upset because your car won't start in the morning, then you are addicted to having a car that's in perfect working condition. Or if you get upset because the grocery store is out of your favorite breakfast cereal bus, then you're addicted to your breakfast cereal bus. How can you transform your addictions into preferences? My brothers and sisters, if you ask your friend for help and he agrees to help you, that makes your day even better than it was. However, if he refuses to help you, everything will always be fine. After all, being helped with your friend is just a preference. Point number 4, or rather step number 4, each one of us should always teach our minds to become still. Teach your mind to become still. How can your mind become still? My brothers and sisters, it can become still if you only practice meditation. You can begin to meditate by closing your eyes and focusing on your breath. Then treat any thoughts that try to take your attention away from your breath like clouds passing through an otherwise sunny day. If you start to think of something that makes you angry or anxious, then you can do the following. Don't try to push that thought away, and at the same time, don't try to put all your attentions on it. Simply allow that thought to make its way across the horizon of your awareness. Then let it drift off. Because while a mind that jumps indiscriminately from thought to thought is stressed and agitated, a mind that is still at peace. So, my brothers and sisters, you should always teach your mind to become still. Our point number 5, but not last, is practicing mindfulness. A mind that is at peace is in the here and the now. It's not thinking compulsively about the past and the future. You can always bring your attention back to the present moment by doing different kinds of things. An example of those things is just place your attention on the feeling of aliveness in your body, in your hands, your arms, your legs, and so on. Place your attention on an object in your environment and take a moment to really look at it. Take a moment to feel gratitude for something in the present moment. The coffee you're drinking, the comfortable chair you're sitting on, the sweaters that's keeping you warm, and so on. Our last point, or our last way, is use your willpower to choose thoughts that make you feel at peace. When most people think of willpower, they will always think of using their willpower to choose to eat an apple instead of a chocolate. Use their willpower to choose to go out for a jog instead of sitting on the couch with the remote in one hand and a bag of chips in the other. Use their willpower to choose to study instead of playing video games. However, you can also use your willpower to choose your thoughts, and those thoughts that will help you bring peace in your life instead of choosing thoughts that will hurt you. You can always choose your thoughts through the following. Throughout the day, pay attention to your thoughts. Whenever and when you realize that you are entertaining thoughts that hurt you, just stop. Switch over to thoughts that help you and that make you feel at peace. Then keep on telling yourself that you can always choose thoughts that will bring you inner peace. As I reach the climax of this lesson today, my brothers and sisters, remember that having inner peace will always make you successful in life, and it can reduce stresses that you might face in your life. My brothers and sisters, thank you for listening. Thank you for listening, and thank you for having time to learn about inner peace. Remember to subscribe, share, and like this video. See you on our next lesson. Goodbye and take care.